Well, let's get more on this story because joining us on the line from Pretoria is Abdi Samatar, a professor of geography at the University of Minnesota. He's been researching the political and economic situation in Somalia for many years. Professor, thank you very much for joining us. It's so difficult to look at those pictures and to see what's happening. Just put this into context for us. What do we blame this on? Is it the war, the conflict in Somalia, or is it the severe drought that's happening now?
This is a part of the world where droughts are very common, so that should not be the problem. The problem is two things. One is the incapacity of the local population to be able to fend for themselves because they have been victims of a war, a global war on terror, a local war by warlords, and therefore over a number of years, so one can say almost a decade, their capacity to withstand these ecological problems have been sort of denuded by these political and military operations that's conducted by both the international community and local groups.
So how do they get over this? How do the local people get over this? Aid is desperately trying to get in. We're hearing that aid will be dropped into Mogadishu, but it's the areas that are held by Al-Shabaab where aid is so desperately needed, and that's the crucial matter. Aid isn't getting there.
I think the international community has to make the judgment and the decision as to whether chasing few terrorists is more important than saving the lives of hundreds of thousands of Somalis who have been caught in this. So they are the victims, they are the hostages. We don't need to start the hostages to be able to catch a few terrorists who are running around in the bush. This is what the international community is absolutely guilty of. For over a year, the humanitarian agencies, particularly the United Nations humanitarian coordinator in Nairobi, has been talking about this, and nobody has been paying attention to this. So aid has to get in there. We have to ignore the terrorists. We have to drop food in those people, because it's not only about today to save them, but how to reconstruct that life very quickly. And if people all come to Mogadishu, then it will be almost impossible to say take them back to their places, so that as the rains have just come in, then they can begin to go back to their lives and rebuild that.
Okay, Professor Samatar, we have to leave it there. We're out of time, but thank you for your expertise. Now let's cross over to Juliana for an update on efforts to find consensus in the South China Sea.